Alrighty, so in light of GSP's return to the octagon, I figured we're going to do another one. Another fighter comparison, EA Sports UFC 2 versus UFC Undisputed 3. And ladies and gentlemen, this time we are going to be fighting George St. Pierre in the middleweight division. GSP is going to come back and face Michael Bisping. I'm going to use Michael Bisping. The first fight is going to be in EA Sports UFC 2. We are facing the AI in the highest difficulty. We're going to see how GSP performs, see how long GSP can last. And then when we're done facing GSP in EA Sports UFC 2, we're gonna jump right into UFC Undisputed 3, and we're going to face George St. Pierre, and we're going to see which GSP is better. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for which GSP fights mostly like GSP. We're also looking at the difficulty. How easy is it to actually run through or beat the AI? How well do I need to fight to do well against the AI? These are a few things that we're looking out for. Now, when it comes to graphics, of course, the GSP in EA Sports UFC 2, this GSP you're looking at right there, and the GSP in UFC Undisputed 3, these are two different George St. Pierre's. The GSP you find in UFC Undisputed 3 is a much earlier GSP, much younger GSP, a leaner GSP. Actually, the GSP that used to strike a lot more before he got knocked out by Matt Serra. Well, TKO'd by Matt Serra and really turned into a grappler. Before all that, GSP was mostly a striker. Like he would stand and bang with guys. Like he used to do that. I mean, he would still take you down here and there, but he really became the wrestler grinder after that TKO by Matt Serra. But enough talking. Let's jump into this thing and let's see what the AI can do. Here we go. We're using Michael Bisping. Let's do this. Touch gloves, Mr. St. Pierre. And the fight is on the way. Hit him with that uppercut. Immediately, he's switching stances. Parries that one. Hit him with the jab. Uppercut. Alright, no stamina. Regain your stamina, boy. Alright. He's backing up. Shoots for a takedown. Beautiful. He spins right there. Alright. He's hurt. Uppercut. Look at him shooting right there, trying to survive. Oh my God, fight's over. It's done. Round one. Round number one. The one thing with the AI in this game is they just don't know how to deal with combinations. Apart from parrying a strike here and there, they don't know how to deal with combos. They don't know how to defend against combos. They don't know how to counter off of combos. And it's almost like when they throw a strike, there's no deliberation with what they're doing. Like there's nothing specific about them. It's all random stuff. Like there are no set combos that you'll see them throw to try to catch you with something. When you throw and you miss, they don't deliberately try to counter in a very specific way. It's all just mindless actions from the AI. So we got him out of there the first time. Let's run it again. We're gonna do 2 times. See if at least he can make it out of the first round. Let's do it. Now this version of GSP should be definitely shooting more takedowns than he is shooting right here. I believe GSP would have already went for a takedown. Alright. Uppercut. Ripping that upper. Parries that one. Takedown right there. Switch my stance. Come on, man. Your head is red. Back up. Recover. He's hurt. Like right now, he should not be striking back. Just look to recover. The fight's done. It's over. Long way to go, man. Long way to go with this AI. Long way to go. I do want to know, though. Like, I really want to know in the comment section below. Like, do you guys find it easy to just run through the AI in the highest difficulty on Pro in EA Sports UFC 2? Let me know. You know, I don't want to feel like I'm able to do this because I'm just good at the game. But I'm very curious to see if, you know, those of you that are not, you know, great at the game, can you still do that? Do you find the AI challenging? Let me know. So that is it. That's it with with George St. Pierre's AI right there. We're gonna jump right into UFC Undisputed 3 right now, and I'll be right back very shortly. Alrighty, welcome to UFC Undisputed 3. Here we go. As you can see right there, we are in the middleweight division. We're gonna do 5 rounds. Difficulty ultimate, that's the highest difficulty. Game rules, we're gonna keep it with default. Energy settings, simulation. Alright, so let's find Michael Bisping. Where is he? There's the count. There's Michael Bisping. Yes. And then George St. Pierre right there. That's a leaner, meaner version of GSP. My favorite version of GSP, honestly. I feel like this version of GSP was just lethal, extremely dangerous, like really, really dangerous. You know, you weren't just dealing with athleticism. I mean, you were dealing with like a really dangerous guy. Who do we want to referee this one? We're gonna go with my boy Herb Dean. Yeah, boy, let's do it. Herb Dean. Let's go with Herb Dean, and then let's see how this GSP performs versus the GSP in UFC 2. Like I said, I don't expect a lot of grappling from this GSP either. This is actually a more well-rounded GSP, in my opinion. And this GSP was modeled from earlier version of GSP when George St. Pierre was more of a striker than I'd say he has been in the early years. Like, in my opinion, just based on what I've seen, it feels like he really turned into a grinder after that KO, after that TKO from Matt Serra. I mean, it wasn't a pretty loss. I mean, it was a massive upset. He got stopped, and in the rematch, he didn't even bother striking at all with Matt Serra. He just took him down and just completely destroyed him on the ground. And then from there, GSP just became this beast of a wrestler. He would touch guys and they would just fall over. So I expect this version of GSP to strike quite a bit. It's been a while since I played against this AI, so I expect quite a bit of striking, but it's not gonna be anywhere near as easy as it was in UFC 2 that I just played. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Wow, look at this size difference. Jesus, what the hell? Then again, that's also when Michael Bisping was bigger. Bisping is actually like skinnier now than he used to be. He used to be pretty quite big. So we're looking at the biggest version of Michael Bisping and the leanest version of GSP. So let's do it. Let's touch gloves. Here we go. Head kick. Head kick.
Once again became the undisputed welterweight champion in his hometown.
Look at that. Superman punch.
But he's just not the
I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that Superman punch combo right there. He's gonna throw that combo a lot.
Well-spoken, humble person.
Caught me with that one.
Example of a great champion.
Got him. Okay.
Those are snapping his head back, Mike. Nice outside leg kick.
He caught it.
The kick.
Almost took me down there.
Oh, big kick.
Ouch.
Some vicious kicks. Nice leg kick.
Caught that one. Let's see if we can take GSP down here. Oh no. Got his back.
Beautiful throw.
Bam. George St. Pierre is on his back.
Under 3 minutes now.
He's got his back.
Here we go. Oh, he reversed it.
Well over 2 minutes remains in round number 1.
Pushed him off.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That was timed so well. Ah, he reversed it again.
Full mount.
What an onslaught of attack here.
Reversed. Beautiful.
Oh, he got reversed.
I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. Don't want to deal with this
And he lets him
grappling,
back
bro.
up. Don't do anything sloppy.
Uh-huh. Ow.
Ducking in and counters that nicely. Swing and a miss.
Looks like St. Pierre's cut here, Mike.
Just over a minute remains.
He caught the leg.
No, 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 no.
Kick and he drops him.
Yeah, he swept him with that
There we
leg
go.
kick. Big
Got
right
him.
hand. Oh,
Beautiful.
hook. Oh,
Yep.
but he ate a left hand.
And that one. Head kick.
Big head kick.
Whenever he goes southpaw, he starts trying to grab me. I'm not going to let that happen.
He's got his back.
Damn. Oh, right there. Right there, the blast double.
Passes, moves into half guard. Good transition.
Round is over.
Is in the books.
Round is over.
I'm not sure what the game
There we
plan
go.
was in that round.
There we
It
go.
seems
That's a
like
fight.
they were still
Oh,
in
I
the
caught him.
feel-out process.
I
Good
caught him.
mix of
Let's
stand-up
see
and
how long
ground
this
game,
lasts.
But nothing for the highlight reel.
Man, that takedown came so quick. And it's the GS do something after you catch that leg. Like what? What do you mean? Well, I don't want to do anything with it. I want to let it go. What are you talking about?
Let's
Yeah,
take a
man,
look at
that
some of the
blast
action
double
from that
leg from
round, Mike.
GSP.
This
That's
was well
basically
timed.
how
Just a
he
beautiful
goes
slip
for it. Like
and
you
counter.
throw a
This was
looping
that
shot,
nice
he
counter.
ducks
Just
underneath and
perfect
just
movement
dumps you
here.
on your head. I wonder if they'll show that double.
And here we see that exchange that
Right
ended
there.
in a solid
Bam.
takedown.
Clean. Clean. All right, let's go back to this thing. I feel like my boxing is better. I expect it. I just have to watch out for the kicks.
We start
And as
round
long as I
two.
use
This
my
fight's
hands,
scheduled
I
for
should be able to
5
stop them.
5-minute
Not gonna
rounds.
touch gloves with me.
Oh, spinning back kick.
Damn, throwing the Superman punch. Okay.
Back to orthodox for
switch.
St. Pierre.
Nice body kick.
Oh, and punishing the
Nice jab.
midsection. And he answers.
Damn, he's just missed that one.
He's got his back here.
I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want to do anything with it.
That one dropped him.
Bam, caught him.
He's hurt.
Wow, watch for the up kick.
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Trying to see if I can catch him with something.
Nice Superman punch. Beautiful uppercut.
Uh-huh. Just throwing that beautiful body kick.
Good kick to the leg of his opponent.
Uh-huh. See if I can feint him out. Beautiful.
Superman punch.
Go for that Superman punch every time he misses that kick. Go. Oh no.
And he's down.
He dives in and delivers a huge shot.
Oh
He's
shoot.
inside control here.
Gonna go for mount.
90
Reverse
seconds
them.
remain
I'm gonna
in
get
the
up.
second.
I'm gonna get up. I do not want to deal with the grappling of GSP.
He is just teeing away.
Left hook,
He's hurt.
down. He ate that one.
Oh,
He got blasted, but he seems to have recovered.
Let's run.
quickly.
Right there.
the crowd rallying behind George St. Pierre.
Oh,
Hurt again.
Strike. Body shot.
I'm going to the body because I knew he would shoot. That's why I was going to the body, because this GSP will shoot when you hurt him. When you hurt him, he starts shooting then. So I'm like going to the body to see if I can catch him with the uppercut when he shoots.
2 rounds in the books.
Nice sway right there. See what I mean? There's a deliberate defense with their AI. You go for a Superman punch, he ducks it. You know what I mean? You hurt him. He's not striking you back. He's trying to defend himself and looking for an opportunity to shoot on you and take you down. So like you have to think ahead with an AI like this, as opposed to the AI in UFC 2 where you can just kind of just do whatever and like knock him out in round 1. Like this actually takes some pre-planning.
All right, let's go to the replay, Mike. Here's that vicious shot. I
caught him with that Superman
right here.
Knocked him down. All right, beautiful. Honestly, my prediction for this fight, I do think Michael Bisping will stop GSP. I really do. I think Bisping will stop him, which is a weird prediction coming from me. I know, but I think Bisping stops him. It just the boxing might be too much to deal with. Right there, he's hurt again. Caught it. Oh no. He's got me right there. See if we can reverse something here. Get off me, GSP. Ref is gonna stop this.
Wow, he's really
Get off.
working the body here, Mike.
Joey's got his opponent up against the fence.
Yep. Now he's grinding. He's trying to keep himself safe. Get off. Look at him. He doesn't want to get finished. He doesn't want to get finished. Beautiful.
He caught the kick.
Beautiful. Now he's keeping himself real safe. He knows his head damage is really low.
Passes to the half guard.
The grappling will start now.
Oh, he got reversed. Pushes him off with the feet.
Almost caught him with that punch. Again.
Man, he's really mixing things up nicely, isn't he?
There we go.
He's being
I'm
unpredictable,
confident
for sure.
now.
That is important. He's hurt badly.
Oh my God! Oops. No way!
This crowd is going nuts.
Oh, he goes for the armbar. Oh my gosh. Yo!
Rolls out of it. Very
Talking
nice.
about I'm confident now. Hurts me with the, that's the dangerous GSP right there.
And now he's answered.
Oh, that one
Hurt.
dropped him.
Drop him.
Oh.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Pushing his opponent away.
Beautiful. Fight is over. Oh my God, that was fun. That was so fun. I've been looking for that run, bum rush him. Oh, look at Bisping. He's so happy he won. I've been looking for that sequence all fight long. Just rush him down and just hit him as he's trying to get up. Oh my God.
Look at it again. Oh man.
Watch that.
Through his whole body.
Bam.
It's
He saw me coming too and tried to duck it. And so he leaned wrong and leaned. I mean, watch that. Look at that. He tried to lean, but he leaned directly into the punch. Man. Directly into the punch. Left him right there, lifeless. That's the kind of stuff that will be deemed unbalanced, you know, in a new game now. Like being able to hit someone when they're just getting up, that's not balanced. But it's cool. I mean, it's MMA. It's realistic. I like it. You know, you knock a guy down while he's getting up. You run towards him and blast him while he's getting up. We've seen that happen in MMA. You know, and I like that they allowed you to do something like that in the game. Anyways, that is it. Michael Bisping versus George St. Pierre. You've seen the comparison. Once again, I would say that UFC 3 blows UFC 2 out of the water when it comes to the AI. I definitely does. This was a much more difficult GSP, a more realistic GSP. I had a better experience facing the AI here. just way more fun. I had to be careful. I had to think ahead with what I'm doing, and it was just better. So let me know in the comment section what you thought, and also let me know what your predictions for the fight is. Let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think wins it? Like I said, I do think Michael Bisping will stop GSP. I don't know how, but I think the boxing might end up being too much. The boxing and Bisping doesn't gas. You know, he's not the kind of guy that you take down repeatedly and then he's just gonna lay on his back and get tired for you to just grind him out. I mean, Chael Sonnen tried. I mean, Chael beat him, but it was by a decision. You know, I don't know, man. I really don't know. This one's tough. I'm gonna go with Michael Bisping by stoppage, probably round 3 or so.